everybody, welcome to VW Life, and it looks like Jason scored a little
hello, 62 anthracite rag, baby. Look at that.
barn find. I'm sure this will be on the Old Folks channel soon.
Oh my gosh, look how nice this is. It is looking very, very original. Big cap, Pureberg, 6-volt, early version of a hard start relay, also known as a Ford solenoid.
62 ragtop. Look at this. So Kennedy is anthracite. So you have a little bit of a.
Yeah. This is an anthracite, and notice that the gray door cards. Kennedy has the gray and white door cards too, because a lot of people end up taking the gray door cards out and put the brick in. But this was definitely a color combination. It's pretty awesome.
All right, Jason, what's the story on your car?
I found it in my garage this morning. It's a 62 ragtop with a fantastic story. It was bought in Germany by he was in the service, drove it all over the place, took it up over the Alps, tried to get into Italy, but Italy was flooded because a dam broke. He's been on the Autobahn with his head sticking out the sunroof, driving with a broom handle and his foot on the steering wheel.
So it's got a storied past.
It does. It's actually been through the Panama Canal on a ship.
So let's look at these seat covers, Matt Jackson. So this is original. This is a European car. Military serviceman bought it when he was over there and brought it back. So look, it's got this cloth inlay in the seats here, and he protected them when he was driving over those clear. But look over here's another telltale sign. You can see it's a Euro Beetle. See the steering column lock.
The first time he sort of halfway restored it in the mid-'80s, he bought the really cheap black vinyl slip covers that slide over and button on the bottom. And that protected, like, the back seat looks like it's never been sat in.
Yeah.
The beauty rings and the hubcaps are all original as well, except for this one he bought from J-Bugs because he lost one. And he felt bad selling it with only 3. So he bought a 4th hubcap. But the other 3 are the original hubcaps that came on the car when he bought it.
Yeah, you can tell the difference in that weight, big time.
And the beauty rings. That's what got me, was the beauty rings.
Look how they're not even. He must have took them off.
So when was the last time he drove it?
I believe it was sometime in the late 80s.
The late 80s.
Yeah,
87's the tag.
plate.
What are your plans?
I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna put it back together. I'm gonna put a headliner in it, and I'm gonna probably replace this with just the pinpoint vinyl, like the Wolfsburg West, the closest I can get to it.
Yep. Well, you're gonna make it like roadworthy.
It's
but
gonna
that's
be a roadstoration.
Yep, perfect. Ding. Yeah, a true roadstoration.
This motor is gonna stay in there. I bought all the 6-volt tune-up parts. Come look at it. I can turn it by hand with one hand.
Oh yeah, it's probably just as loose as
It's a 40. It's one of the best motors ever made.
Yeah.
But you can feel the compression.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, a
going.
40's.
Look at that pulley.
You think that belt? But that's a 40s. That's it. Look, big cap, Pureberg,
But I mean,
28
you can feel
pig.
the
Yeah, you're right
compression
there on it,
I
right
mean,
there.
it's-
Yeah.
And then it, even the carb,
Still free.
still loose and loosey-goosey. I haven't had a 6-volt battery.
Was it full of junk in here or pretty rats?
This is how I got it. This is the original spare,
On a 67 wheel.
like the Continental tire.
Look,
He said he did this
Speakers?
because he put the video.
so he had his
gauges.
speaker mounted right there. Look at the holes he drilled for the speaker.
Look how
speaker
perfect
holes.
that is.
Dude, that was some work.
That's by hand.
I love when somebody rhino lines their bus. It's just so simple. It's like, you know what? I don't got no issues. I got rhino liner.
Matt Jackson, they are all coming out, man.
Clark Underwood.
I made it.
You made it.
Not without getting lost, though.
You got lost.
I was too concerned about driving smooth and just.
You're in the zone.
I was
man.
in the zone. You know, it didn't matter.
You know what they say about getting lost? It's not about like the destination. It's about the journey.
Yeah, I'm happy to have made it. Been trying to get out here for a minute.
So this is Clark Underwood. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll put a link here, and he restored this beautiful bay window Westie
I did.
all by himself,
I did. I don't know if I did a good job, but it's done.
and it drives.
The door opens pretty easily. I'm proud of that.
interior.
Okay.
I redid it all because it was so sunburnt that like I took it out to paint it and do the rust repair, and it just straight like dusted. So
Yeah, so you used all that as templates.
pretty much, yep.
That
And
turned
then
out great.
Cut it out of wood.
And then back here, there's a running motor that I know you had some trials and tribulations, but it's in here.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
It's not pretty. It's probably hooked up wrong, but it got me here. You know.
Dude,
Yeah.
congrats. Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Heck yeah.
Rolling on home to the VW Life Festival.
Or I wanted him to use
Right.
off of it, and then everything else that was left, he just kind of put in a pile.
Awesome.
We can always use some more parts, right, Gary?
Yeah, we definitely can use the parts. We'll just bring Boomer over here. Can you put this in Boomer?
I got a lot of stuff in the back. I'm not. I can unload it tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that all right, sir?
Yeah.
Good thing I got that cardboard. Oh,
That was off of a 69 1500 city.
Yeah.
The case that came off of actually Daniel rebuilt on
Well, Doug, you've seen Doug's bus, but he's making progress. He's got his new panel trimmed.
Ish, kinda, sorta. Have I just held it here the whole time? I have a wheel well.
That looks great. Gerson metal. That's awesome. Excuse me, Porsche life, Gary? Are you living up to the name?
Hello, Matt Jackson. You know what? You buy a 914, this is your new life.
You are the Porsche guru.
I told you guys, y'all were making fun of me, but now I'm like Mr. Porsche. Porsche.
Porsche.
I can't remember how you sound.
Fuel pump. But you're not hearing the start, the fuel pump.
In the key to the on position, you'll hear the fuel pump run for like maybe 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
Is
And
this?
it's pressurized and good to go.
Yeah. So this does fuel injection on it.
Yeah.
This is straight up Volkswagen CIS injection. So. So
You're gonna be okay.
No.
I'm not either.
So fuel pressure regulator.
It's so beautiful.
Warm up regulator.
Yeah, warmer, and then the cold start valve back somewhere.
Yep.
But the question is, it's not getting juice to the fuel pump. This is 30 right here, Martin.
Oh, turn the music off because I don't want
That one?
Yep. Nothing, huh?
Well, guys, the motor's back there. What are they doing up here, Matt Jackson?
It's like the idiot's guy. The guy's opening the hood looking for the motor, and then. So what's going down to the fuel pump?
What have we determined?
Well, I don't have a spare 911 615 108 fuel pump relay. However, we have deduced that it is getting juice at the fuel pump relay.
You gotta pull
So
the skid plate off and then
the fuel pump's hidden down underneath.
So he needs a fuel pump.
Yeah, we think that's probably it.
I bet Tommy has an electric fuel pump, but it'd be kind of a mess.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's down there.
14 gallons of gas in it.
and it's buried, but it's
Yeah.
not in the tank though, right?
No.
Yeah, it's not
But
in
the
the
moment you
tank.
pull the line,
Yeah, it's down there way underneath.
Yeah.
You should see my fuel.
So AAA's coming.
All right, I got a big 10-wheel home.
Oh, yeah, you South people.
South people. We got a truck home.
Okay, VW Life. All right, good job, guys.
That's how we do it, VW Life.
That's VW Life right there, baby. been a fun night here in April at the first Wednesday at
It's
In and
been
Out.
a wonderful night.
Golly, look at 24 cars.
24 cars.
The
and
weather is beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It is. It is so beautiful. It's fun to get together and see everybody and folks that haven't been out in a while. Just a really eclectic group of cars tonight. Things.
Lots of Beetles for a change,
Beetles,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
Beetle takeover.
And we got to talk with Jason about his new ragtop.
Man, that's so cool. The 62 ragtop anthracite.
And Clark came out for the first time in his bus, so it's kind of a big night for a lot of people.
And then I got to work on a Porsche.
We got to work on a Porsche.
Again. It's kind of my new deal.
You're kind of a Porsche
We're taking
guy.
this off right here and put a Porsche life. Porsche life.
You know, and if you don't have one of these, like we always say, start one up. If you're sitting there watching, man, that looks like fun, start one up. Put an ad on Facebook, put an ad on Craigslist.
Craigslist, Facebook. Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
And we are so fortunate. In and Out guys are really cool here. And we have, look at this. I mean, it's well lit, bathrooms, great food, and everybody has such a good time. It's just really, it's wonderful. I mean, it really is. So find a place, any kind of place. You can have one of these in your town, in your neighborhood. Put it out there and people will start going. And now's the time to do it, man. The weather's coming, springtime. This didn't happen overnight.
No, you build it up.
Yeah, I think that's the whole key. Just
consistency.
Stick with it. Yes, and say, hey, it's don't change locations all the time.
Right.
Don't change dates. Find it, stick with it, and leave. We should start like a whole first Wednesday Volkswagen gathering for the whole United States.
We should make it a thing.
Oh yeah.
We could make it a website with chapters and everything.
That's probably a good idea.
Let's do that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
I like that idea, Matt Jackson. You're an idea man, Matt Jackson.
That was your idea.
Hey, make sure you tell your aunts, tell your uncles, everybody you know about VW Life, because this is a part of the VW community. We do this for you guys. We do this for us because we enjoy hanging out with everybody. And thank you guys so much for joining us today.
All right, later, guys.